So something you always say is that we don't want to be a selfish church.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain that a little bit more? What does that look like, being a selfish church versus changing the outlook on that?
Church is the body of Christ. Like, that has to inform everything in our discussion about what we do as a church. Church is the body of Christ. Christ didn't have a selfish cell inside him. Okay, Christ, if you cut him open and you looked what's inside, it's all sacrifice and giving, and it was never about himself. So if we're the body of Christ, we have to be unselfish as well. We teach our members, okay, you have to be unselfish in your dealings with your spouse, your kids, your coworkers, and we as a church have to be unselfish, which means that the goal, our existence, is not centered around ourselves. And this is very hard, because what we need to do is make decisions as a church based on the people who are not necessarily in the room making the decisions. Because if it's just, you know what, us here and our kids and our family, and the best is lock the door, don't let anyone in, because it could be danger out there. And what's best for us is to do, like family reunion style events where it's just like kind of our people. But is that what's best for the people outside? Serving in the community, for example, that doesn't benefit us in any way. We do that in a sacrificial way, in that we are here to serve as Christ, the Son of Man, did not come to be served, but to serve and give his life as a ransom for many. So this affects how we do, like how we program in terms of like where we decide to invest our time, but also how we invest our money. And we preach that people should be tithing 10% of their income to the church. We as a church tithe 10% of our income back into the local community, and allows us to do things that, people look at it and say, well, where'd this come from and who's doing this? And simply, this is like, it's in our budget.